Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Let's take a look at the numbers for Brandon Ingram.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Melton is in at shooting guard. Harris is the small forward. Joel Embiid out there with Batum, and it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. And for New Orleans, sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at the point. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Ingram against Harris. And Embiid with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
The pass to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And this is why you just don't want Ingram to establish that kind of deep position on the interior.
McCollum against Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. The 3 ball. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's McCollum. Ingram outside. McCollum looking it over. Pass to Jones. McCollum kicks to Jones. Takes the 3. C.J. McCollum, and that's good.
And C.J. saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback 3.
Outside, Maxey. In the corner, it's Harris. He feeds it to Embiid. That one goes. Just count it.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Now here's Ingram. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Batum, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Ingram. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Maxey. High post, Embiid. Harris outside. Back to Embiid. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Valanciunas. Ingram dishes to McCollum. Back to Ingram. That one goes in.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
You know, Brent, here we are looking at the New Orleans Pelicans. It does seem like they are improving. What do you think?
Well, they made the playoffs in 2022 and the play-in tournament in 2023. But there's something that they haven't had on the floor that you feel like if that gets right, they're going to get right.
Now Jones. Nicholas Batum missing from long range. Cullen passes to Williamson. The jump hook, and he overshot that one, missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Passes it to Batum. To the paint. He is looking for Embiid and finds him. Back to Batum. Philadelphia moving the ball around. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Batum's got 5 points so far.
And Batum pretty consistent from the three-point line. Defenses could not afford to give him that kind of slack.
To the wing right side. Here's Valanciunas. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 3. Maxey passes to Batum. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Here's Harris. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Here's Batum. Nobody near Melton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Texas. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season.
And I think for New Orleans, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
And when Zion Williamson-Brent is on the floor, he's one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, but we got to keep him on the floor. That's the way that not only Zion's going to improve, but this is the way this team has a pathway to the playoffs.
Shooting 2. The first one falls. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they'd start a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
And so he makes both from the line.
And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
Now, here's Maxey. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. To the middle. Here's Embiid. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Ingram. He has 6. And the pass to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. Number 5 is Herbert Jones.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Daniels is checked in for Jones. Pass to Batum. Down low. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram dishes to McCollum. Back to Ingram from the arc. And it's Melton with the rebound. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game.
Tobias there taking the contact, still leaning with it, scores it.
McCollum passes to Valanciunas. And here's Daniels. And he drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Maxey against McCollum. Embiid with a screen on McCollum. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
McCollum no good. The 76ers leading by 7. To the inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk. Pass
to Ingram. Over Harris. And that one's good. Ingram's got 8 points.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Back to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Nice dime from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Hawkins checked in for the Pelicans. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Martin, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Pelicans trail by 9. And here is Williamson. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Martin kicks to Melton. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Embiid with a screen on Hawkins. Clock at 4. And the dunk by Embiid.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. And Embiid with the block. Now here's Melton. He's covered by Daniels. Embiid dishes to Martin. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid inside. Valanciunas is there. Embiid's shot is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Batum with the steal. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. Outside, Maxey. From deep. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson outside. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Back to Williamson. Over Maxey. And again, no good by New Orleans. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Williamson. Averaging 23 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And so Marshall will bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 13. Daniels passes to McCollum. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Martin kicks to Beverly. Here's Embiid. He goes up again, and it's good on the way in. Embiid's got 12 points in the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the basket by McCollum.
Well, if he's going to do that, I don't know what you do to defend him. McCollum with the floater, so smooth.
Embiid finds Martin, and the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Springer's checked in. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 13-point game. Passes it to Embiid. The 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Daniel House is checked in for Philadelphia.
Substitution. Number 25, Daniel House.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Nance a screen on Martin. Hawkins shot good.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Beverly against McCollum. And Beverly kicks to Martin. Knocks down the three ball.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Pelicans trail by 13. The pass to Daniels. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And Embiid with the block.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Pass to Batum. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Count it. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Can't hit that one.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And so it's Philadelphia riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And so here is Philadelphia. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with C.J. McCollum. Ant's out there with Daniels. And it's Marshall in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's McCollum following the miss by Marcus Morris. Nance a screen on Beverly. McCollum with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, for Nance Jr., it's about the quickness with which he can be impactful.
Hawkins against Maxey. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The 8-footer. Daniels, no good. The 76ers leading by 13. Martin goes in and finished off by Martin.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. It's Hawkins on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. Fourth, the 76ers.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Jones checked in for Daniels. Six to shoot. Nance a screen on Martin. Jones the pass to Nance. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The lead is 15. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have the choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegially. Such an important role player for this team. Morris knows he's out there to stretch the floor and shoot it.
A second-round pick in 2021, Brent, Herb Jones immediately made an impact on the defensive end.
Yeah, you wonder if being on the all-defensive team, or at least getting votes as a rookie, has changed Herb Jones' mentality about wanting to get Defensive Player of the Year. I know that sounds silly, but he's got the capability and versatility to be that much of an impact on the defensive end. And for fans who follow year after year, it's so great to watch development in this league. Herbert Jones has a great build, good defensive instinct set, and is growing on offense. This is a development guy.
Maxey, the shot's good on the assist by Morris. That's 10 points for Tyrese Maxey.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's Nance. Pass to Marshall. The tray. Nailed from three-point land. Marshall's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 76ers leading by 12. And it's Covington atop the key. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Passes to Beverly. Inside. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist from Covington. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. McCollum kicks to Hawkins. Now the pass to Marshall. Down low. Here's McCollum. Good work defensively by Morris.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now Maxey. He's got 12. Outside Covington. That three off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Hawkins passes to Nance. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Larry Nance Jr. moves well out there, but he's also strong. So he muscles in, gets pushed, takes the hit.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia.
What's up?
And that one misses.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league, and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
Now, here's Maxey. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Morris outside over Marshall. Morris, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Now here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. A three, Marshall. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Beverly kicks to Maxey. Buries the long-range jumper. Maxey's got 15.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
McCollum passes to Ingram. McCollum outside. Over Beverly. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 15. Covington a screen on Jones. From 12 feet out. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Pelicans trail by 15. McCollum left side. Nance a screen on Beverly. Kicks it out to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Nance sends a screen for Jones. The drive by Nance. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Nance has got 6 points in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Some changes for New Orleans. Cody Zeller's checked in for Nance. Zion Williamson comes in for Marshall. And Hawkins subbed in for McCollum. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for Morris. Batum comes in for Robert Covington. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Patrick Beverly. Melton passes to Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Hawkins. Maxey, no good. Pelicans trail by 13. Left side, Jones. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And right now, efficient as Brandon Ingram is just torching the defense.
Melton passes to Harris. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Hands it from downtown. Melton's got 6 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
pass to Hawkins. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 14. Williamson, the screen. Hawkins kicks to Ingram.
And after doing such a good job with the three ball in that first quarter, don't seem to have the same magic here in the second.
To the left wing. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor him.
Ingram against Harris. Ingram wide open. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's hauled in by Harris.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Batum. He's looking for Embiid and finds him over Williamson. Embiid no good. Pelicans trail by 16. Hawkins passes to Ingram. And that one, good. Ingram's got 14 points.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brandon Ingram, tiny dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
So it's the Pelicans now after the miss from Joel Embiid. Zeller dishes to Ingram. Back to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Williamson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The 76ers leading by 12. Right wing. Embiid against Zeller. Embiid with it. 16 points for him. Embiid with authority.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Valanciunas is checked in for Zeller. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Hawkins.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 15-point game. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Passes it to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Maxey. A three from McCollum. Rebound by the 76ers. 1:30 left now here in the second. Embiid sets the pick for Melton. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And Williamson gets it to go.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The 76ers leading by 13. Outside, Maxey. On the wing, Harris. Drops one in from the wing.
Working tirelessly on the stroke. Tobias Harris trying to find consistency with that shot.
Cullen passes to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. Philadelphia has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And there's the pass to Embiid. 35 seconds left here in the second. 5 to shoot. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
The 76ers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. McCollum finds Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Melton. 13 feet away. Another one falls for New Orleans.
It's not an easy shot for most players, especially young ones, but Jones looks settled in.
Melton sets a screen for Maxey. Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Yeah, they got to like the look of their next few games. Some soft targets in there. That's no reason to take it easy on them. Got to drop that hammer. Boom!
Big fella not cutting them any slack. That's how we do it here at 2K. And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They left the floodgates to the paint wide open, offering up driving lanes. They're getting bullied. Makes me sick to watch.
You know what? That would have never happened, Shaq, if you were protecting that rim.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. Harris is out there with Batum, and it's Embiid in at the center position. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Ingram's got 18 points in the game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Up top, Embiid. Here's Maxey. No good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 16. McCollum outside. Back to Williamson. With the fadeaway. That one's not going to go.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Maxey passes to Batum. Embiid inside, guarded by Valanciunas. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 16. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Yes, that goes in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Batum. Embiid with a screen on Williamson. Batum passes to Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And Embiid drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Maxey against McCollum. Here's Ingram. Some solid defense from Harris.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Maxey against McCollum. Fast to Batum. Embiid inside. And he has 28 points for the game. And it's good for 2.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. And here's McCollum after the three-pointer from Joel Embiid. Ingram outside. McCollum with the screen on Harris. Tries from 16. Goes up from the top of the key. McCollum, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Embiid. Following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Had the space there, but it's offline.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Philadelphia leading by 17.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Now here's McCollum. 7 points in the game. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. And he's good on the 3-ball. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
The pass to Batum. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 37.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against them.
Now here's Ingram. 18 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Beverly's checked in.
Patrick Beverly.
The 76ers on defense. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. Beverly, the pass to Embiid. Now Maxey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to McCollum. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Harris.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Old free throws, good for Ingram.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Lock at 6. Batum screen on Jones. Maxey. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans trail by 13. Ingram outside. Here's Williamson. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Just a smooth, polished scorer. McCollum only scratching the surface of his immense potential.
Beverly against McCollum. Out to Harris. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Harris. Putting up about 18 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Dyson Daniels checked in for New Orleans. McCollum outside. Here's Ingram. That one off the back iron and out.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Beverly the pass to Harris. Now here's Batum. Shot clock at 6. Beverly wide open. The 76ers with another miss. On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on a 12-4 run right now. McCollum outside. 3-pointer. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Beverly finds Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
I just feel like Patrick Beverly has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And here's McCollum for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 10 points here in the second half. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Beverly, the pass to Embiid. Launches a three, and Patrick Beverly good for three. Beverly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Daniels. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The 76ers leading by 11. Pass to Batum. Now Embiid, guarded by Valanciunas. Batum inside. Working on Williamson. Here's Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block it, force them to the line.
The Pelicans have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
First one falls for him.
And C.J. McCollum just relied upon for the incredible leadership qualities he possesses, and that kind of respect comes right away when C.J. steps into the locker room.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Nance comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Hawkins subbed in for Ingram. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Covington's checked in. And so McCollum nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Passes it to Embiid. Dishes it to Harris. Covington, the bounce pass. Embiid kicks to Covington. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
3 points.
Covington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
New Orleans moving it around. Williamson from long range. It's hauled in by Beverly. Philadelphia leading by 15.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Again, Philadelphia.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Williamson a screen on Beverly. McCollum no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here is Harris. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Back to Embiid. It's stolen by Nance. It's Hawkins on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Williamson. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Embiid. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nance has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the pass to Hawkins. The feed to Williamson. Nance sets a screen for McCollum. Nance a screen on Beverly. Nance passes to Hawkins. Over Maxey. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Philadelphia leading by 13. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Here's Embiid. It's good from about 19 feet. Embiid's got 41.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
And the basket by McCollum.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And here's Embiid.
This is where Larry Nance Jr. is invaluable to a coaching staff. A big that has lateral quickness to switch out and guard multiple positions.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Then there's Larry Nance. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Marshall in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Shot is good in the 76ers lead. It's got down to 11 on the bucket from Larry Nance.
And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll. And that's a nice read.
Outside, Martin. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Pelicans trail by 14. Outside, Jones. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. The shot's good from Nance.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here's Beverly. Morris with the screen for Beverly. To the middle. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got 6 assists in the game. To the inside. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the 76ers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Morris kicks to Martin. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
One shot.
And that one falls for Martin.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Marshall. Ingram outside. Lets it fly from 18. And the jumper is on the mark. Ingram's got 22 points.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Morris with the screen for Beverly. The dish now to Morris. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Marshall passes to Ingram. From downtown, drains it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Outside, Martin.
Third team foul. At the line for Philly, Kenyon Martin Jr. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Martin. Embiid, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. That one misses. Pelicans trail by 11. Ingram outside. Jones heads for 2. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the paint. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break chance. Embiid kicks to Covington. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hawkins passes to Nance. Now here's Marshall. Ingram outside. Nance sets a screen for Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Ingram adding more muscle and a little more moxie each and every year.
At the line for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. New Orleans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Then for the 76ers, Tobias Harris comes in for Danuel House. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Martin. Both free throws good for Ingram.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now here's Beverly. Up top, Covington, covered by Nance. 6 to shoot. Pass to Melton. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
About that 7'6" wingspan of Valanciunas, that helps him erase the shot.
So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Nance. Daniels comes in for Ingram. And McCollum subbed in for Hawkins. Pelicans trail by 9. Now Daniels. It's McCollum on the wing. Back to Daniels. New Orleans moving it around. Beverly against McCollum. Passes to Daniels. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Beverly against McCollum. The pass to Melton. Here's Embiid. Over Valanciunas. Embiid, no good.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
McCollum up top, defended by Beverly. Daniels dishes to McCollum. Daniels with it, screened by Valanciunas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for your Pelicans, Daniels. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Hawkins checked in for Jones. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Pass to Embiid. And here's Melton. Kicks it out to Maxey. From outside the arc. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And the basket by McCollum.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Pass to Embiid. Unloads from 13. Good on the jump shot. Embiid's got 43 points.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Hawkins against Melton. Fades away. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Maxey in the corner. And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Philadelphia.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And there's the drive. Williamson from long range. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Have to admire the competitive mindset. Williamson proving he's up for the task, delivering the payback 3 there.
Passes it to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Inside, Covington. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. McCollum kicks to Hawkins. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Maxey. And there's the pass to Harris. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
So for the Pelicans, Ingram comes in for Dyson Daniels, and Jones subbed in for Hawkins. The 76ers also with a sub. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Robert Covington. And Harris drops them both.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Pass to Ingram. Poked away. Outside, Jones. Harris against McCollum. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas has no problem showing up with that physical force and finishing through contact.
Pass to Embiid. Unloads. That's good on the jump shot. Embiid's got 45 points.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Valanciunas finds McCollum driving the lane. Second chance shot. Valanciunas, good.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Maxey against McCollum. Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Valanciunas. Embiid, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 8-point game. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Maxey passes to Batum. Ingram against Melton. To Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Valanciunas with a screen on Batum. Williamson with the bounce pass. Here's Ingram. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Batum dishes to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the basket by Harris.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Ingram, and it's McCollum in the corner. Valanciunas with a screen on Maxey. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Valanciunas.
Yeah, kind of weird to say body control with a guy who doesn't get up off the floor, but Valanciunas shows some there.
Embiid against Valanciunas. Embiid inside.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
1:33 left in the game. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Over Harris. Rebound by the 76ers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Passes it to Embiid. Over McCollum. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Back to Ingram. Over Maxey. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Ingram.
And when he's playing under control, which is most of the time, McCollum is very effective setting up teammates.
Maxey passes to Harris. Embiid against Valanciunas. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so here is New Orleans. Here's Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 31.
Body control from the slender Brandon Ingram out there. Nice work finishing through contact.
Maxey on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. Valanciunas against Embiid. Takes a shot at the elbow. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Ingram. No good. Some solid defense from Harris. And here's Maxey. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Well, they were smart to look for you, man, because you had it going on, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.